Hello there, Meteorologist Shawn Cable here in the First Alert Weather Center, and we do have a chance for a few scattered showers and thunderstorms later this afternoon into tonight, and then the rain chances and the thunderstorm chances are going to get the heck out of here just in time for a pretty nice weekend. The only bad news is that the front bringing the thunderstorms and eventually the cooler, more comfortable air is also going to be dragging in more of that Canadian wildfire smoke, and that could have an impact on air quality and will make the sky kind of hazy here through the upcoming weekend. A couple of isolated strong to severe storms later today into this evening. Not a real great chance of anything. Wind and hail will be the primary threat. We have this cold front that is sitting across Minnesota, eastern South Dakota, that's going to move through during the afternoon and evening hours. Mankato, North Mankato, probably going to kick through early evening. Our best chance for thunderstorms will be probably early to mid-evening in Mankato, a little earlier west, later to the east. But really, an isolated shower or thunderstorm will be possible at any time late afternoon through the evening. Here's the hour-by-hour futurecast, and you can see by 6 o'clock a few thunderstorms could pop up. Hutchinson, Redwood Falls, down to Worthington. Now, this isn't necessarily exactly where they're going to be, but it gives you a really good idea as to the coverage and what we're expecting. You can see here 9 o'clock. The front will be right through about there, and that's where we'll start to see those thunderstorms kicking in. And again, not a lot of shear or spin in the atmosphere with this today, so tornado risk is very, very low. But hail, gusty, straight line wind, 60-ish, 50, 60 mile per hour, not out of the question with any of these thunderstorms that move through. Here we are at midnight. Once we get through, maybe a few lingering storms overnight, and then into Saturday, a really nice day. However, as I mentioned, that front is going to be bringing in more of this wildfire smoke. Here we are at 6 a.m. Saturday, and then as we make our way into Saturday, we're going to see that smoke thicken up. And the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency says that we may get to the yellow or orange category. The orange is the unhealthy for sensitive groups. So there may be some impact on air quality. Definitely going to be impacting your view of the blue sky and the sunshine. Unfortunately, we get a nice weekend, and now we're going to have to deal with this most of the weekend, I'm afraid. All right, so Saturday, Sunday, good days. Saturday will be cooler and less humid with a high in the upper 70s. On Sunday, it's going to get more humid, 84. Monday will be warm and sticky with heat index pushing mid to upper 90s by Monday afternoon. That's going to be ahead of our next chance of rain and thunderstorms on Tuesday, Wednesday, potentially even into Thursday of next week. But we will cool off a bit. Look at those mid-late week days here, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. Highs may only be in the low to mid-70s on those days. So some cooler, more comfortable weather on the way as we head into next week. That's what's going on. Rain is going to end late tonight. It's going to be a nice weekend with the exception of more of that Canadian wildfire smoke. That's what's going on. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.